Hello, lovely beings of God. Welcome today. I'm Tamara Caulder Richardson, and we're giving you a special edition of Jesus Speaks, which is a guided meditation by me, Tamara Caulder Richardson. I am a Christ Chandler, and I am a professional evidential psychic medium, and I'm a messenger on the other side, as well as a six-time near-death experiencer. So today I want to give you a walkthrough how I connect to God, how I connect to that place, like in that near-death state that is from heaven, where you feel protected and loved. And I want to bring that light to you. And I call it walking into the Christ light. And that's where we will be in the presence of God, the light of God, how I see it, which will help calm you down. It'll help you focus. You can learn to do it very quickly. I can tell you kind of variations of it that I really like to do, as well as how to meet Christ there, which is our friend and our Savior, if you so choose. This mission, it sounds like Mission Impossible. So let's go ahead and whatever's going around in your life, try, if you can, to be in a quiet place for your own sake, and so you can relax. And I just want you to get in a relaxed state. Generally, I have my hands, and by my side, and my legs by my side. Do not cross your body, because that says I am closed. That's what it says. So if you want to be open, then just be in a relaxed state. And I want us to close our eyes. And I'm going to keep my eyes open for a while because I'm talking to you, but you close your eyes. And as you breathe in, I want you to breathe in through your nose, very deeply. Fill your chest, deep. Breathe in deeply. And exhale. Just like that, out through your mouth very deeply. Did you see me do that? So I want to do 3 deep breaths, and I want you to concentrate as I walk you through this. I want you to take a deep breath in. Good. And exhale out. Take a deep breath in. And exhale out. And continue to breathe very sleepily and breathe sleepily and rhythmically as I walk you through this. Continue to breathe. And as you're breathing, I want you to appreciate the breath that is given to you, that God gave to you, that this is a life, that it's automatic, that your lungs and your heart and everything is working the way it should, that you're set up and you're taken care of and safe in that way. And as you breathe in and exhale out, I want you to visualize your breath. If there's anything that's bothering you, it could be a thought. It may not even, it could be just some silly thought, but maybe it's not positive, like, oh, I'm not good enough. Oh, I didn't like what they said. Oh, I sure wish things would get better so I could make money. Whatever it is, okay? As you're breathing, I want you to visualize those thoughts that are not at your highest good to come out almost like gray matter, because as we breathe, it's going to lighten up, like you're going to lighten up. So as you breathe in and exhale out, imagine that breath of all those negative thoughts coming out with gray matter. And I want you to visualize above your head this beautiful, I see it as a bright white with gold in it and gold specks. And it's living. It's like a matter that's living. And what it is a God force. It's part of this essence that I walked into the light. And as you're breathing in and out, I want you to visualize above your head this golden white light raining down on you, this warmth, this love, so much love, no judgment at all. It is just like a blanket of love. And as it comes down, as you're breathing in and exhaling out, this beautiful white light with the gold in it. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's coming from the top of your head, which some people know as your crown chakra, right? Coming in the top of your head. And that beautiful white light is entering every part of your DNA. It's coming in through your head, now down behind your eyes. Breathe, keep breathing. And as you do, you see this gray matter lighter and lighter. And you're breathing in. And as you exhale out, I want you to visualize the things that you no longer need or you want to discard is leaving your body. And now your ears, this beautiful white golden light is passing through your whole body, but it's in your head and your ears, and now it's through your throat, which we would call this is our chakra where our communication comes through. Okay, so these are our energy centers, and as we breathe in, exhale out, it's coming through our throat. So we feel clear to speak our truth and our self-expression. And this beautiful white light is going down. This is gold. It's just magical. And as this is happening, I want you to visualize something else. What I like doing, I add a little something to it, to visualize a tube, a clear big tube. And in my tube, there are hundreds of angels above me. I'm looking. They're just beautiful. And I want you to visualize them in there with you. And this tube goes, this clear tube, to all the way to visualize heaven upward. And those of you like heaven's not upward, this is an exercise, whatever. This is how I like to do it. And they're above you, and it goes all the way in the ground, this tube, and you're very safe. And as you're breathing in, and this golden light is filling you, it goes through your shoulders now, from your throat to your shoulders, to your chest, down through your arms. Now it's coming out through your fingers. So you see this beautiful white light coming out of your fingers, and you're running off this energy, and you're becoming whole. You're becoming a light body. And as you're breathing in and exhaling out, that gray matter is just barely gray. And all the thoughts are just drifting away. If you have a strange thought, it's starting to just drift away. And as you breathe in, you're so grateful for this life, for everything that's been given to you. You're alive right now, and that's a gift within itself. God thinks you're important enough to be here, so you need to think it too. Breathe in, then exhale. And now this beautiful white golden light is in your chest, making you feel warm and so loved. And then it goes down through your core, your abdomen area. Keep breathing and exhaling slowly. And down through your hips and down through your thighs. And now you're beginning to feel lighter. And as you exhale out, it's much lighter now. And now it's starting to get some of that gold. And when you exhale out, you're starting to breathe in and out this life force of God. And as you do, it moves through your legs, through your knees, down through your calves. Keep breathing in and out. And as you breathe out now, it's this beautiful white golden light coming out of your mouth. And as you keep breathing in and out, it goes through your ankles, through your feet, and now your feet, all your toes and everything. You have this, it's coming out of your fingers already, but now your toes. And now you're feeling one with the earth. You're very grounded. So you feel safe. You're grounded. You can always do this when you're feeling like you need protection too, right? But it also heightens your energy. It also lines up your chakras, which is your energy centers, which that's a whole nother topic. But a lot of you already know about that. And then I want you to visualize this beautiful white golden light, that it is now vibrating outside of you. It's a frequency, and it's outside of you. It's in your DNA, it's in you, it is you. And now you are this light being. And look at your hands, and it's all with the light fingers. And you even have trails of where you move it. And you are now merging with God. Now what I'm going to ask right now is that those of you that would like to seek Christ, and get communication and get to know him more, I encourage you to keep a Jesus journal. That's what I always say. But visualize right now this beautiful golden light, and you're sitting there, and all your needs are taken care of. Everything that you've always wanted is taken care of. There's no earthly worries. You just are. And you are at one with the universe, and only language that heaven knows, which is love. And then I want you to visualize your image of what you think Jesus is, okay? What you think Jesus is, and he's so cool. He's such a great friend. And visualize him stepping toward that white light into that. you're now going to expand your white tube, right? So now he is much bigger. You're still safe with your angels above, and he steps into it. Now I want you to feel the frequency rise, and I want you to see above him, since he's in charge of all the angels. Oh yes, he tells me that all the time, and they refer to him. That now there's more angels. There's legions of angels above you in your tube, and he's extending his hand to you. And I want you to take a deep breath in and exhale out. And if you could ask him one thing, what would that be? And I want you to have a piece of paper by, and I want you to write down what that is. Or you can get it and write it later. You just don't forget it. But this is a great opportunity. You can just sit in his presence and feel the love as he gets closer and the angels. And what happens is it raises you as a spiritual being, your energy, your awareness, your spiritual perceptions. It makes you feel grounded to this earth, but also connected to heaven. And you can also interact. You can say, got a question. And it's the first thing you think. Don't you know your love? I've had him even say, why'd you ask? You already know the answer. He's got a sense of humor. So you can do that. You can also just imagine being surrounded with his energy and this golden white light, and being surrounded together, and that really seeing yourself as being nothing but pure love. For after all, Christ told me, and I'm telling you, and I just love this. He said, be the love you were created to be. I just love that. Be the love you were created to be. So that would be not worried so much on earthly things. I mean, God and Christ know that we got to live here. I mean, I understand. But you as a spiritual being deserve a life too. And you're so loved. He said, if you didn't do one more thing, in my Jesus Speaks, he said, if you didn't do one more productive action, you were still so greatly loved. We're so valued in this world by our productive actions. But in heaven, we're so loved. They're just so appreciative that we're here and that we're showing love to help others. We're kind. We try to be patient. We try to humble ourselves and not have a big ego, and try to just help other people out. And I'm not talking about personalities. Everybody's different. And Jesus tells me they're like little flowers. Everybody's very different. Some are bold, some are subtle, it's about just being humble and surrendering yourself, especially if you're in these days with being with the pandemic or anything that's uncertainty. This should calm you down. You'll also be able to get answers, and you'll line up your energy centers, and you can do this quickly. You can visualize the light, and then you can visualize also a God bubble. I like the tube myself with the angels. And you can feel, we haven't done the angel thing, but feel the presence of angels. That's very powerful. They're very powerful. And it's a much more direct. They're very, very task oriented, to the point. Here you go. But they are working for you. God has sent them here to help us, but we must ask for interaction, and we aren't alone. That seems like the big secret is we're not alone. We're all in this together, that we're a soul family. And as you're in this state and just enjoy this, I just want you to realize that, see you yourself as a light being, that you are love. And that's what you are on the other side. We're all connected, and we'll find out, one day that we're all love. Even the ones that aggravate us. We have to love them too. I mean, do we approve of what they're doing? Do they need correction? Maybe. But our job is, to be kind, or at least to pray for people that are not so great, right? And to eliminate these things we don't want, because it really impedes us and stops us in life. So You can keep breathing. You can stay in this state however long you are. When I come out of it, I start with 3 very conscious, 3 deep in and out breaths, and I end that way. And then I give gratitude and thanks. And other ways I connect. So whenever you want to come out, you can come out. And then I look to kind of be brought back in this place. I'll look at things on the wall or around me or go for a walk just to kind of get you back in present time. But you can do this anytime to relax and I visualize it driving, that golden white light coming over my head and just going through every part of my body like a God filter, like a DNA, and it just flushes out what you don't need and fills it with power and love. That's what God is, power and love. And that's what you were made to do, to be power and love. God's power, that is. So another thing that I do to connect, I'll sit in a quiet place. I have a swing outside. I'll sit in a quiet place and I'll swing and I'll give gratitude for little things, for this world, for the grass, for the trees, for just whatever, my dogs, the few people I love. And then sometimes I'll sing to God, and then sometimes I'll just say in a state of appreciation, and then I'll get responses. Sometimes I just be in a state of gratitude, and sometimes I'll ask things. But a lot of times I don't have to ask because your heart's desired or revealed already. So God already knows what you need and want, really. I mean, you can pray about it, and that's good to show respect and reverence, but God already knows that. So sometimes the answers will just come because God already knows what's on your heart and what you want and need. So what does he say? If I know what's in the field and the flowers and the birds, do I not know your needs better? Of course he does. So look, it's been a trying time for the world in this state. But look, I believe in humanity. I believe in love in other people. And I believe there's greatness in everybody. You have to choose it. I recommend choosing to be on Team God. That's really a good decision. But, people have free will. But we really are a family. We're a soul family. So I hope you enjoyed this guided meditation. And if you want to find out more about Jesus Speaks, go to ChristAcademyofLove.com. Or if you want to know about me or would like to book an individual medium life path or Christ channel reading, you can go to southernbellmedium.com. And that's Bell, Belle, so southernbellmedium.com. And you can find out about my background, and I've got my near-death experience story on there, as well as many other things. So look, thank you for letting me share with you. I hope that was helpful, and may the love and the light of God in Christ be with you always. God bless you.